Hey everyone, welcome to another scene in Sept of the Howling Winds, a Werewolf the Apocalypse venue. So, Packlinks are supposed to be with a set group of people. Today, someone outside of that set group of people has pinged into the Bloodfire Pack's Packlink, their newly gained Packlink. It was not their pack spirit, Uktena. The voice sounded very similar to one of their pack mates, Jesse, but very, very different. The person in question identified herself as Jessica and stated that she was two-spirited. Luckily, Sierra knows what the fuck that means. However, this is a new development, and she is a Theurge. So she has to ask the obligatory question of, is her packmate possessed? To which Jessica responded with, she doesn't like labels. This does not help Sierra's picture of the whole situation. So, instead of going full ham and purging some spirit taint, or there may not be any spirit taint, she's going to go and see this for herself. So that way she doesn't accidentally perpetuate very toxic heteronormativity. So she asked Jessica for an address because she did indicate that she wanted to meet up with her. Sierra also has Pulse of the Prey up for Jesse, specifically for Jesse, because she assumes that Jessica.
It just so happens that your Pulse of the Prey leads you exactly to where the address is.
Okay. Sierra's bag is full of her talons. She has her knife.
Jesus Christ, cracker. Oh my god.
She has Life the Rules on speed dial. And she, for the sake of flavor in the scene, sends a Packlink to the rest of the pack, especially to Kate, that if shit pops off and it doesn't look like they can handle it, she's going to go right to motherfucking Wisdom of the Earth immediately. Orders from the Bastard. Mad or nah.
Sarah going extra as fuck today.
I told you, this whole pack is wilding right now.
The house is on Sept, and it's a fairly modest house. It's more like a little, I don't know, bungalow type style. There's a front porch, and so you'll walk up and knock on the door there.
Knocks on the door, ready to turn up. She is ready in action.
So her packmate opens the fucking door. You notice that Jessie is distinctively dressed very feminine right now, but not like in a feminine, everything's like, put up in couture and all that shit. He's wearing a Moana women's t-shirt. A pair of like leggings. He's got his hair like high up in like a messy bun, very like a more feminine bun style instead of a man bun. And you can tell that Jessie washed off a face full of makeup, and there's still like, when you wash the makeup off, but you don't like remove it, so you still look like you're wearing makeup basically.
Yeah, there's still a little bit left over.
Yeah, there's still, especially like in the eyeliner area and stuff like that, and a little bit of hints of like the lip stain.
Yep.
So Jessie definitely decided he looks very feminine right now. and moreover has more feminine mannerisms and stuff like that. And will kind of like open the door and like smile at Sierra. And like the one thing that Jesse does look very tired and like very kind of like just drained, but not like bad or anything. And Jessica will kind of step back like to invite her in. Come on.
When you walk in the door, you see a very large living room, but it is devoid of most electronics. There's a floor lamp, but instead of like where a TV would be, there's a large pile of pillows, and there's also a couch and a coffee table, and there is a man sitting on the couch. And it opens up into a kitchen that is fairly modern. It has an island, and all that jazz. And then off to the other side, there's a hallway that leads to the 2 bedrooms that are in the house.
So, one thing that Sierra would definitely notice, you know when somebody feels quote-unquote at home somewhere and they're in their environment?
Yeah, they're going to be a little more relaxed. I get you.
No, Jessica is definitely home here. Like, it doesn't feel like she's in somebody else's space. Like, like it seems like she is somewhere she feels familiar and stuff like that. And she'll kind of like step back and just kind of like smile. And she'll say, "Can I get you anything?"
Give me just a sec. Sierra actually says that. She's just looking at Jessica. Oh, that's me. This is going to be me rolling Sense Worm, by the way. To make sure there's no possession going on here. At least wormish possession. Once we're good there, what's the diff to sniff out this worm taint?
It's like, well, it's like 10, but I think I set the max diff in this video at 9, so diff 9.
It's 0 successes.
I mean, there's no worm taint, so none whatsoever. There's even less worm taint in this house than there would be anywhere else on Sept, to be honest.
Okay. Sierra just goes, huh. I think I misjudged the situation.
Yeah.
Dev looks up and raises his eyebrows like, uh-huh.
I will decline that anything you can get for me as long as I get my, my dignity and self-respect. Very much like those.
I'd prefer that you check on me than not. Kind of like a shrug.
Yeah, speaking of checking on you, what the fuck am I looking at?
You're the one who was here when this was made and came out. Remember? Target, panties, Coyote?
Yeah. I thought that was a one-time thing. I didn't know we were making that. I thought we were
No. I'm sorry. I didn't. Have I? I haven't been very open about that, have I?
There are a lot of things that I feel that that's a discussion for another time.
Dev stifles a laugh, like, yeah.
Don't you dare! Like lifts her finger right at Dev. No. Don't you dare!
He covers his mouth. Who covers his mouth with his hand?
Respectfully honored elder.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Well, damn.
Wait a minute. This is the Beta's house.
Yes, and that's the Beta.
He smiles, nods, gives her a little wave.
Hello, Raya. I'm very sorry to disturb you this fine evening. What are you doing over here?
I don't care. Will you come sit down, please? You're making me very nervous.
Okay.
Okay, but I actually need something to drink, so I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Do you need anything, babe?
Not right now. I'm good though. Thanks.
She'll walk in the direction of the kitchen, grab a glass from the cupboard, pour it. Bitch, quite obviously part-time lives here. Like looking over the bills kind of level. Like, have we paid this yet?
You know that I don't pay attention to the paper. I get emails and stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't watch TV, but I do use electronic bill pay.
Okay, so out of character, do you guys know the sound that people make when they eat a banana and they make that little, it's almost like a smacking noise with their lips. And it's so quiet that like you're not sure if it was an accident or if they're fucking with you.
Sarah's like, what the fuck is going on?
Sarah is making that at an interval of, I'm not fucking with you right now, every 37 seconds.
That's fucking great.
So Jessica will grab a piece of pizza out of the fridge and some lemonade and come back over and flop on the couch next to Dev.
Dev will move his legs and give her room. Actually, he'll move his legs, and when she sits down, he'll put them on her.
Shake her head.
So,
What?
I need to know, homegirl, should I be using female pronouns right now?
While I'm dressed like this, yes.
Okay.
If I'm not dressed like a female, please call me him.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was clear on that so I didn't fuck something up.
No, the night you and I did this, like we did the whole thing, I realized that I liked it and I really enjoyed it, and I guess Jessica just stuck around.
No, that's perfectly fair. Yeah. No, I completely support that decision. Are you two fucking? And she just covers her mouth in horror.
Currently? Obviously not.
We did just before you got here, though.
Oh, God, yes. It was amazing. I would have waited, but I was wearing something really, 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 really cute. And he was being really supportive.
Out of character, has anyone here ever seen, or can anyone here even imagine a Black Fury Theurge foster and born on two legs have a blue screen of death?
The eyes
Blue screen.
for a moment.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, and Dev is just so I need to emphasize how calm and collected he is. He is very laid back. He just lets everything roll off of him. Like, he's very nonchalant. None of this is a big fucking deal to him at all. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Okay.
Ev and I have actually been together for a while.
Okay, when you say a while,
A while.
okay, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
About that, actually.
What the fuck? Oh, I was joking. I like to use humor to suppress my stress levels.
I mean, you were right, though.
That's about how long it's been. We're happy. You're happy, right? Kind of look over at him like, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
And
Oh, yeah, I'm extremely happy.
I am happy that you are happy. Yep, that's what that is. I think it's called compersion. I don't know. My mom's talk about that shit all the time.
I learned about that.
It is called compersion, yeah. I think, was it... Yeah, I think I talked to you about that, Jesse.
You did. So what had happened was I went to go and visit him about something. I can't remember what it was, but I was really stressed out about something. And I had to switch clothes. And I did it in front of him. And we ended up making out. And now...
Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, whoa. It sounds like
That's not what happened. I'm just playing with you.
Whoa, that was. What do you mean you got undressed and then you started like, wait?
Well, I mean, that's actually not too far off from the truth.
Wait, blink, blink, blink. Oh, you're right. It's not. No, but it was more. There was more to it than that. There was more to it. Like it wasn't.
Okay, well, you came. Okay, so you came to me for advice on stuff, and we talked, and
Uh-huh.
then
I had to get ready for a date.
yeah. So I just told you to come over here and get ready, so we could keep talking. And you stepped out of the bathroom. Okay.
Mhm.
And I was floored. I mean, I already liked you before that, but
Stop.
all I did.
Blush. My packmate's here.
He shrugs. I don't care. Your packmate is somebody that you should trust implicitly with this stuff.
I trust her with my soul. Okay.
I mean, obviously, but
I am very sorry for coming in here on a warpath with that, Brian.
Oh, you're fine. You weaponize your period for God's sake.
it's fine.
That's not supposed to be a thing everyone knows. But all right.
And yet
That's
everybody
out there.
does.
You're a Black Fury, of course you do.
That sounds like some vicious stereotyping, but I will not
No.
contribute.
No. It is, but it's a very true one because you have no idea the amount of Black Furies I've met that use their period blood in Talons and fetishes.
Fucking knew that Gabby was bullshitting me when she was saying she didn't know about that.
Oh, well, Gabby probably doesn't, but
She's not there. She don't know. She don't know how it gets ham. You don't know what you need to do.
okay.
Sometimes you just need to deal with menstrual cramps to get some fucking blood weapon coding. It's fine.
As much as I look like a woman, this isn't something I have to handle. I'm sorry.
I mean, we can make it that.
Can you?
Okay, it's not okay. That would not be a temporary thing. That would be like you better make sure you actually want to do that.
Oh, no. I'm perfectly... Look, I enjoy being able to do this. It's self-care to me. I'm dead serious. I really like being able to slip this mask on. Oh, but it has to go away at the end of the day. Like, I am Jesse. I am a man. I'm a cross-dresser. It's fine. But at the end of the day, my persona has to go away.
Can I be honest?
That's
Oh,
fine.
girl? So far, that is the most positive piece of good news I have heard from you in the past month.
Blush.
You know what? This helps you. It ain't hurting nobody. Fuck it. Shit, I hope you get some makeup.
Oh, no, honey. I have VIB at Sephora.
Okay, so we gonna take you places where you can get that good shit at not a stupid ass price.
He'll blink over at Dev, and, like, bat her eyelashes, and like somebody said they'd buy me waterproof mascara,
He nods. Yep.
even if it's the Tom Ford $45 one that you can only get online exclusive at Sephora.
I don't give a fuck how much it costs.
Can you take me on a shopping spree at Sephora?
I can.
Yes. You have no idea how much I can spend at Sephora.
I don't go on Sephora. All right.
I'll take you.
Although I hear that Ulta Beauty is actually a better store.
Like wounded.
He shrugs.
Jessica is wounded.
I'm just saying, if you wanna, whatever. I don't care. I'll buy you whatever you
I
want.
want to pay poor people prices for Sephora products. Fine, whatever. I didn't know I meant that little to you.
Excuse you?
You know how expensive it is to look this cheap?
I just told you I would buy you whatever you want. I didn't care. Like, seriously.
Oh. She'll actually like curl up in his arms, like looking at Sephora like cat like Sephora. Sierra.
Sierra's name is Sephora now. Just saying.
Your name is Sephora now, apparently. Looking at Sierra.
I could think of some worse nicknames.
Yeah, but she'll smile at her. I had a really I realized something about Malpheus that was just completely mind just and then I'm still dealing with it, so
That's fair. I just want you to know that if you need to speak to me about it, you can definitely come on and speak to me about it.
Can I speak to you about it right now?
I mean, I'm okay with it if I'll be honest, Raya. I'm not sure how comfortable I am calling you Raya, considering you're sticking your penis inside of my packmate. No offense, Raya.
I really don't care whether or not you say Raya right now. You're in
Oh.
my home. I'm in my sweatpants. I don't care.
Thank God. Thank you, Dev.
That's better.
Sitting over here just imagining just that pounding as he's calling you Raya, or she's calling you Raya. I'm very sorry for the misgendering.
Every once in a while it happens. I'm not gonna lie.
Dev will actually grin and blush a little bit, like, yeah, and it turns.
But I'm not gonna lie,
Lord.
delivery of death is a really long thing in sex, okay?
I was making jokes to better process my situation, but thank you very much, Jessica.
Like I had to do it all in one breath. Ah! See, like that.
So yeah, why don't you tell Sierra what you learned about what happened in Malpheus?
Oh, let's unpack that while we're at it. Okay.
I mean, she's here. You may as well.
Ugh. Need more lemonade.
Do you need some vodka to put in your lemonade?
No, nice and sober while I do this. Pulling over the marijuana, lighting it up. Long drag.
Yeah, you may need.
Yeah, Dev reaches for that shit. Like, yeah.
Look, girl, you may need to get me a whole new one. Don't pass me that one. Just get me a new one.
I'll slide the Altoid 10 of them over. She's got an Altoid 10.
He just smokes a full one solo.
She'll pass him.
And she'll be like, okay, I can handle this now.
Okay, now we can talk about this. Now we're nice and high. Yeah, she'll settle back into Dev's arms. And she'll say, so you remember when we went to Malpheus, you were there.
Yes.
So do you remember how I was meditating right before we left?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So part of what I was meditating about is I had learned about compartmentalization and all of those sorts of things. And as a defense mechanism, sometimes I separate myself from Jesse. And I took some of Jesse's more precious and personal emotions and connections and compartmentalized them so deep that when he got back from Alpheus, he couldn't feel them. Like, oh, I don't know, his love for Dazzles. Oh God, I said I wouldn't cry anymore tonight.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right.
Dev
But I-
just holds her.
But I need to know, not just for the sake of knowing what pronoun to use. Because you're going a little back and forth on this one, Jessica, I won't lie. Are you still the same person, or am I speaking to an alter right now?
I don't know. I think I'm.
I can deal with either. I'm not just going to say, fuck you, I'm out, if I find out that my packmate has multiple personalities. I'm not trying to say that whatever you have is any kind of illness or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that. Like, no shit, Jessica. I came in expecting to drive a bane out of you because I wasn't sure who I was speaking to at the time. This is exclusively out of a place of concern for you. And I am happy that you have found a coping mechanism.
I feel,
She'll stop as Jessica talks.
I feel like I don't feel like I'm a different person. I don't feel like I'm different memories or a different person, or like if you separated us I'd be okay, or like I want to be the full-time persona. I just feel like, you know, that inner monologue you have, just that inner voice. You know what I mean?
Mine does not ever shut up. Ever.
I'm Jesse's and Jesse is mine. When I'm like this, Jesse is my voice. When Jesse's out, I'm Jesse's voice. And like I can literally, I mean, I can just switch. If I wanted to, I can literally just like a switch. Jesse just changes voice, changes everything, just looks like it's Jesse. Just maybe look just clothing different. Like I can change. It's not that hard.
Okay.
Like I'm not like a different person. I'm not a different personality. I mean, yeah, create like the hair and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? The posture and things like that, I can do change a little bit. Like he sits up a little bit, like straighter, I guess. Like and just kind of the legs spread a little bit. You know, the chin lifts up a little bit. But there is a distinct and clear shift, but not like it literally was a different personality switching from another. Yeah, he's like, I can change. I mean, like, it's not something that like I'm not in control of. It's like taking a mask on and off.
Okay.
And then like he kind of pulls in a little bit and like just shifts like his mannerisms and behavior. So you see, I can just be like this, or I can be like that. And it's like falling back into myself. It's like shifting. It's almost exactly like shifting. Like when I'm in Krenos, I'm different. I have fur, I have claws, I have teeth, I have all this stuff. I'm a different thing, but it's not. That's the only thing I can think of like describing it like. It's like shifting. But you know how like your mind kind of slips into it, but you're not a different person. You're not like a different being.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like. It just feels like I'm just shifting forms.
All right. I get that.
And so I like being called Jessica and like being referred to as she and stuff like that when I'm like wearing women's clothing, like predominantly presenting as female, then yes. I mean, like sometimes when I'm quote unquote Jessie, I do wear women's underwear, or I might wear a woman's piece of clothing, or I might wear eyeliner or makeup. But I think that there's a fairly defined. I think that I dress either very masculinely or very femininely. So kind of like look over to Dev for like You see me more like outside? Like
Hang on. What is she trying to get?
Jesse was saying
Or he?
Jesse was saying that like she doesn't seem to dress androgynous very often. She's either usually presenting extremely male or extremely female.
Right. Yeah, Dev will agree with that.
So I don't think it's hard to like kind of differentiate between male and female with me.
No, it's pretty easy to tell the difference.
Hold on. She'll nod, sorry. I don't know. I guess I wasn't lying when I said I don't really like labels. I mean, I just kind of, I was saying this ever it really frustrates me because it's so necessary to have something unnecessary. It's like you don't want the label, but at the same time, when you don't have it, it's really frustrating. Like, I guess, if anything, I would be a non-gender conforming gay man. He'll shrug and like, she'll throw her hands up like, there we go. That's my label, I guess.
It's so convoluted.
Yeah. Look, I can
Like,
get down. Sorry.
Sierra can tell that the label thing really fucking bothers Dev. Like, he's just like,
Yeah, Sarah will kind of let him get that out if he wants to go on ahead.
oh, he ranted about it earlier. He's good.
Like, fuck the police level ranted.
I can get down with not needing labels for things like that. After all, why summarize an entire lifetime of experience in a word? It's like giving yourself limits. I just asked that if how to phrase this, because I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to come at you sideways about this one. Okay, I got it. The way in which, Jessica, you were introduced to our pack link was very jarring for myself and Kyle. One of the big things we have to deal with is spiritual possession. And while at this point I'm fairly convinced that that's not the case here, so I'm not gonna be worrying about that. But
yeah, Dev just shakes his head like, no.
up until this point, Jessica, we didn't know you. As far as we knew, you were to the others you were new. For me, you were familiar, but still very unexpected. So I wasn't sure what to think. So the only thing that I would ask of you, tell you, if we aren't going to pigeonhole you, but for the love of God, if we ask you if you're possessed, tell us whether or not you're possessed. Oh my God, we was wildin'. You have no idea. Yo, I have rights to rules on speed dial. I was about to tell Kate to get Wisdom of the Earth. Jessica, I have literally every talent in my bag right now.
She'll blush and like look down.
I was about to bring the wrath of God onto anything that came at you. Not necessarily on you. I'm sorry, I have to make these jokes.
Sierra, I know I have a problem with opening up to people and talking to people. Trust me, I have more than enough people telling me that. I don't know why. I genuinely and truly don't know why I have trouble being straightforward with people. I mean, you know what? Cards on the table. I'll tell you everything that's going on in my life right now, okay? I am just coming into and learning and becoming comfortable with the fact that I'm gender nonconforming. I have been with this beautiful, sweet, loving man for 3 weeks now, and he has made me very happy. Nick and I are with Hand of Aesir, who has been in love with me for about 10 years now. Which is funny because I thought he hated me, but whatever. She'll kind of roll her eyes playfully. And because of what happened, I left the only woman in my life I ever loved. So, don't have that relationship in my wheelhouse right now. But yes, we're together as co-parents, and I do love her very much. I mean, she's the mother of my child. But, I think that when I told her that she needed more than what I could give her, she didn't understand, or that I understood that what I meant was that what she had, what we had had, just wasn't there. Because with the best of intentions, I tried to put it away, to protect it. I've been told that before, that Malpheus will tear the most sacred parts of you apart. And so I just wanted to keep one of the most sacred things to me. I love her so much, and I love our daughter. And it just... I feel like I fucked up so badly, and nothing can fix it.
Listen, yes. Sierra gonna take off her bag, unclip the knife that she had totally ready to stab someone with. Not mention the fact that
Dev will raise an eyebrow, but he won't say anything.
she wasn't fucking around when she was on the warpath. She was serious.
Right?
She was gonna pull her packmate out of Malpheus again. She'll get up and walk over to Jessica. Look. Do I think that you've made some mistakes? Of course. You're a fucking sentient being, Jess. Everyone's gonna make mistakes. I've made a shit ton of mistakes. And the best thing that we can do is learn from them. Learn from them. I can tell you is right now, you're definitely in a better place than from what I was hearing about. Definitely an unexpected one, but definitively better. I may feel ways or emotions about you not letting us in. Look, I will tell you that I have been feeling ways about that, but not for the reasons you think. Jessica, I've been learning a lot about you lately, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm more concerned than anything else. There's a lot in your life right now that's very chaotic. A lot in your life right now that's very undetermined. That's not all your fault. Sometimes shit just happens. You happen to be at a very dangerous political place right now. My personal feelings aside, as my packmate looking at another one, you were in a very vulnerable place. And that is what I'm so worried about, specifically.
Did I tell you why I came to this sect?
No.
Um,
Dev's now very much paying attention because he hasn't heard this story either.
See, I heard the story, but she don't know yet.
I tried to kill myself. I was just so hurt and numb, and after my father died, I just, between the loss of my pack, between the loss of the one I considered my little sister, between my father's death, between everything, between my mother leaving me and me being alone for the first time in my life, I went to the bathroom and I drank, oh god, I think like a quart of vodka too. And my mom she hadn't brought herself to throw out my dad's things yet and things like that. I was going to do it actually while she was gone. She had just left for her first trip, basically. And everything was there. My dad was on heart medication. He was on anti-anxiety medications. He was on, blood pressure meds, all that stuff. And I drank like 2 quarts of vodka and like took all of them, every single fucking pill. All of them. And, I felt myself dying. I could feel it. I knew it. It wasn't like I was falling asleep. It wasn't anything like that. I was just disconnecting. And my mind started to snap and pull back. I could literally feel it. It was like little pops in my brain. And I felt myself falling back. And then I rage healed. Yep. I woke up in the woods a little bit later. Covered in vomit and dirt and sick and pills that hadn't digested by that point, and it felt like parts of my memory had been blown out of my head. My head hurt so bad. And I realized I just couldn't stay there anymore. So I packed up everything that was important to me, put it in my truck, and literally found a coyote spirit and said, "Take the wheel! Tell me which way I'm going." And here's where I ended up.
Dev just squeezes her, holds her very, very close.
But the fact of the matter is I tried to kill myself less than a year ago. Literally. Would have died had not for Gaia's blessings. So I know that my life is chaotic. And I know that there's a lot going on that I have to stop and think about and retrace my thoughts and be careful about, especially since something in that suicide attempt just broke my mind. I know it did. I have trouble grasping things and remembering little details, and just... She'll shake her head. Like, I'll be real, I forgot your last name. Like, I know it, but I can't remember your last name. Right now, I think I remember your garden name. I'm pretty sure it's Laser Dragons.
Yeah, that's it.
But I can't remember your last name. I can't remember your mate's name or your boyfriend or the fellow. I know you told me his name. Lucas, I think.
Luca smiles.
Hell, I'll be real. I don't even realize. I don't know this one's last name. He'll kind of point over at Dev. I know the address because he just told it to me. But I think sometimes when people wonder why I don't open up or why I don't talk about things or why I just keep things from people, I don't think they realize it's partly one part I just never really have. I'm used to being the complication in people's lives. I'm used to being the cub, the one who is in everybody's way and can't find their center and it's just a fuck up. And I'm also just forgetting a lot of stupid small details I know that add up to matter to how things... She'll just shake her head, like just rubbing her temples, like, oh. I just forget to talk about it. Literally. I literally did not tell Kyle for 8 million years that I was having a child with Dazzles because I truly and actually just forgot.
Oh my god, does he know now?
Yes. I kind of told him after I encouraged him to get into a relationship with Days Rays, but don't tell him that! I had to confess that to somebody who was killing me. You see, look, I'm getting better about it. He'll turn to Dev like, ah!
Okay, well, see, I knew about the Days Ray thing. Kyle kind of shouted that. Heard that. Wow, I heard that. Definitely heard that. Really heard that.
I think everyone heard that.
Yeah. Could hear his erection, too.
From a mile away.
Yeah, I didn't know I could hear a dick.
Mm-hmm. Dick is a dick is a dick, but that one was a dick. Regardless. I know I need to talk to people and be more open with people and be more honest with people. Not honest, but lying by omission's a thing.
I think what may be a good idea is, I think all of us in our pack have been going our separate ways a little too much. I think we need to come back together. I think that we need to reground ourselves, find our common ground, and remember why we packed together in the first place. Because I'll be honest, Jessica, this isn't just you. This is a lot of others too. To be honest, I should have came up to you and asked you about some of this.
Dev's gonna raise his hand.
Look at him.
Maybe it would be a good idea. It doesn't have to be full time, but if you got a place where you can all just be together for a while, you know, come and go as you please, whatever. It's a pack place. And also, you have Pack Link now. That's a thing. Use it. Sincerely.
You got it, Dev. Both very good pieces of advice.
I have to explain to you that if I brought into anyone that I would like having living in my home, it would be you, Hand of a Seer, Nick, Dazzles, Kate, Annika, Gabby, her mate, you, pointing over at Sierra, Days Rays, Kyle, and I think I'm missing someone, but I can't remember who it is.
Dazzle's other person, maybe?
Oh, God, fuck him. You know what? Okay, no. Let me not be that way. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He just, like, looks at her like, really?
Okay. So how about this? Maybe I don't want to exclude anyone that we're close to from this, but I do think that the issue lies with us, not with those around us. So I think maybe if we had some place where the pack can get together, and that's not meant to make anyone secondary or anything like that, but the issue is not me and you not connecting, Dev. The issue is not me and Dazzles not connecting, or Dazzles and Kyle not connecting, or any of that. So, in a way, yeah, you're right. I'm just saying that maybe Jessica may want to tone down bringing. I'm not going to lie. If we go that route, we're going to have the whole damn set. We're just going to stay on the set.
I mean, we could start a commune, but...
I'm not opposed to a commune.
Look, apparently Hand of Aesir has money. I don't know. I married big.
That I see. Okay, wow. You were talking about like legally buying some shit. Oh, see, we went way different directions there. See, this is why talking is important.
Hand fasting, honey. We didn't actually marry. I'm married to Nick, and if this married anything, pointing Jessica up and down, it would be that pointing at Dev.
I mean, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about, oh, that man has money. I ain't gonna lie. I was talking about killing some. I was totally down for just acing some goddamn fucking mountain hicks and just taking their shit.
I didn't know that man had money until we were like committed, and it was like, and it happened, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm fucking rich as all hell," and I was like, "Oh, well, okay."
Yes, he dresses like Harvey Specter from Suits.
I mean, okay, you know what? You're right. I have a really large spectrum of people that I just nod. Okay, you have a point. You know, this entire time I've been sitting here, I've been trying not to talk about the fucking petty Shadow Lord, right? I'm so sorry, no, he's my elder, I'm so sorry.
Look, I'm at this whole. I'm at that bro, man. One time, look. Full disclosure, you my pack mate, you my girl. On Tuesdays, but for the rest of the week, you my boy.
Hand to God, like hand goes up.
I walked into him talking that mad shit. I was just like, all right then.
What'd he say?
No, we ain't going there.
Oh, no. What'd he say? Hold on. I took my lip liner off for the day. I'm going out.
Okay, so during the entire conversation, I heard
another joint.
I heard things like impulsive. And he didn't mean that. in the connotation like that people will call me impulsive, which is, you know, about the equivalent of driving a Jeep off a cliff into a volcano, and instead hitting a gold mine.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure he meant it like, you know, in a very negative way.
So let me get this straight. The guy who comes into this sept, my sept, and then fucks my girlfriend called me impulsive. The first day he met her, by the way. That's what you're telling me.
I didn't say he was right.
So what else did this goddamn shadowed Bex say?
Look.
Respectfully, Rhea.
I honestly don't remember because see, Tim doesn't remember. Tim remembers a lot of shit talking in that scene. Like you just
There was so much shit talking.
It was like
shade. It was goddamn. That scene was ham.
God. Yeah, so seriously, he said there was a lot of shit.
I'm glad he thinks he knows me well enough to talk about shit about me.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Whatever. It says more about him than it does me, okay? It's fine. We'll just hold his hands like whatever.
All I'm saying is I was considering challenging him.
Like, hand goes out, shake, shake, shake. No. That's beneath you. Don't challenge that, honey.
I still might challenge.
It's a good thing to keep yourself in spirit right, but whatever. Oh, just Hazel seeing him. He's not even that handsome. I'm better looking.
You even talking that good shit? What? Actually, you know what? No, keep talking that good shit.
What? I am better looking. I'm too hot for one sex. Come on. Like, them eyes roll la 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 like they're on casters. Oh. Yeah, but Jesse's hotter literally by stats.
Oh wait, I don't care. Are Jesse's stats just higher?
Yeah, Jesse's stats literally are higher, but it's
Yeah,
a
they are. They are.
That's great.
One of us has animal magnetism.
Yeah.
Jessica just waves her hand, like, you know what? No. I'm not gonna go here tonight. I'm not going. She cares about him. He takes care of her. It's a good thing. She's happy. And I'm happy for her. Ah! So fucking happy. I mean, if he touches my kid and tries to claim it as his own, I'm carving the blood eagle on him, but that's beside the point.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright.
I'm done. Subject's closed. We're over. Well, you wanted to know how I feel. I've been encouraged to be more open with my emotions. You're my ride or die, right? Looking over at Sierra.
Puts her phone away. Yes, definitively.
Okay, thank you. I've studied this. I know how to do this. I can carve a blood eagle on somebody. You touch my child, you try to claim it, it's mine. It's on. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna delicately carve out little angel wing patterns to lace across his back. It's gonna be fucking gorgeous. But that's not gonna happen because he's not gonna be that kind of petty. He's not gonna try too much. He can claim my my not mate as much as he wants. That's fine. Dazzles deserves to be happy. She deserves to be with a man who's gonna take care of her needs as both a person and a woman. Which I'm not the best at, let's not lie. There's so much more I want to say, but I can't.
What? Why not?
Because I'm literally afraid of what's going to happen if Grandfather Thunder overhears it.
Packlink?
Oh, the salt that just floods Sierra's head. Her eyes should glaze over. Like she does packlink it, and it's just every possible thing that anyone could ever think to say negative about somebody and legitimately be backed by conviction. Going back 3 ancestors, which he is positive he heard him say, because he's that fucking arrogant.
All right. Sierra's going
like 5 minutes worth of it, just boom.
All right. Sierra's going to lose a point of rage.
That's not a thing.
Permanent rage.
That's not a thing.
And then the second Jessie's done, she's gonna like sweetly grab Dev's chin, like sweetly, and like just love you so much.
I love you too.
With kissy face at him. I needed that. I feel cleansed now.
Good, you got it out.
There's so much that I had to. Oh god. Oh.
Hey Jess, I could definitely use some water.
Yes. Gets up and gets the whole fucking pitcher and comes back with it.
Sierra looks like she has a weird taste in her mouth.
Right? It's all the salt.
So much salt.
And just sits down.
Salt and shade.
You talk to him for me, looking over at Dev.
You know
I don't
I
know.
was already planning on that, right?
Are you gonna put him in his place for me?
I'm gonna talk to him, yeah.
I'm saving my energy for the bitch that has my kid.
He fucking raises his eyebrows at her like, what?
Between Dazzles. I meant Erica's mother.
That's not that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a for me too, Dev. Don't worry, you ain't crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I am going to remind everyone in the room that we may be flouting some Garu traditions. When I say flouting them, I do mean taking them out and shooting them like Old Yeller while the song is playing.
There's only one of them that we're doing that with.
Okay, there is one of them that we're doing that with. Yeah, but still though, there is we do still have challenges. So if we want to throw them in,
We
you
do.
throw them.
Hey, I'm the beta of this sept. If he doesn't behave, I can kick him out.
Oh my god, you're so fucking hot right now.
He smiles. But I know how much Dazzles is into him, so because of her, I won't do it.
Ugh. Why? Fine.
No, seriously, she talked to me about him for like 2 hours the other day.
But why? She has terrible taste in it. Oh.
Oh, oh! Want to finish that?
Nothing.
Want to finish that?
No.
Right.
Blushes. date me. I'll look over at Dev. Has dating me been terrible?
No, not by any means.
I thought of you and Malpheus. We're
I know, you
practically
told
married.
me.
Ugh. You know I can't sing to Aesir.
Really?
Every time. Like sometimes I can. I can sing to him. I sure as hell can't play guitar, and I very don't want to play for him. Viv, sorry. Viv. There is fucking the gun and what's it called? Serenity.
I wonder why. That's interesting.
I don't know. Literally, I don't know. Every time I try to play for Aesir, I like she holds her fingers up like nothing happens. I can sing for him. But if I try to play guitar for him, I've tried all 4 guitars. Maybe I need to buy a specific Aesir guitar. You know what? That's probably what it is. I'm gonna make him buy me a guitar, and then I'm gonna try to play that guitar for him. Starts texting.
I will just vocalize it. Sierra did just kind of say something to herself, very
What?
quietly. I assume Dev has some kind of crazy ass like hearing bullshit because it's you. What she had said was, remember when we used to fight Banes, Fomori, and Black Spiral Dancers? Pedridge Farm remembers.
Dev's gonna
Right.
chuckle.
I'm gonna take you guys on a raid forever. Out of here.
Huh?
So Jessica squeals super loud, like yes!
I'm gonna take a point of bashing.
And like claps hands. Clap hands. Yes, 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 yes. Like excitedly turns to Dev. I get a new baby. I get a new baby.
How?
You know how spoiled you are.
Go up that many octaves! That wasn't even human anymore!
Dev doesn't seem to be fazed by it whatsoever.
Like the lip pouts out, like I don't ask for that much.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Am I spoiled?
He grins.
I'm cute. You're fucking adorable.
I'm not talking about just with money or material things.
Oh, well, duh. Of course, no. I shattered every precept of Garnation and its laws just to get what I wanted.
It was just the first one, to be fair.
It needed to be. Oh my god, it needed to break so hard.
I mean, if you wanted to go for a record, you could go for all of them. Except for maybe
I would
Ring.
prefer not be the desolate one. But
Yeah, please don't do that. I'm trying really hard to be cool with this first one.
there's like a literal tale about that. I think it's Child of Gaia tale, I think, if I'm not sure. I don't know the tale off the top of my head, but it's something about there will in the end times be one born that will break all of the laws of the litany. And they're called the one.
You could talk to your baby mama about it.
I literally have no desire in the world to learn about that story or what's going on there.
Okay. I was just saying, if anybody knows it, it's her.
I mean, how many litany all is a shooter? I'm gonna blink like, oh shit. What might be the desperate one? Ugh. I have to come in here again, maybe I can't. I have to come in here, baby. I can't. Yeah, so he'll tilt his head smiling at Dev. Ugh. Can I tug on his sleeping pants? You want to know what? I don't even know. Oh, it's the desperate one. I fucked up the name. Okay, God, fuck, hold on.
We can talk about it after the scene.
Oh, okay. I gotta get into the story, but um yeah, but Jesse will basically kind of tug on Dev's sweatpants.
All right, I think it's time to call it a night.
Uh-huh. I'm tired.
So am I. Dev looks at Sierra.
Oh, right. That means I should probably go now.
If you want to stay, in about 5 minutes, we're probably going to start having sex, and you are not joining, but you're free to watch.
I don't think I'm down to get spit roasted by my admittedly fairly good-looking Native American packmate and Stabler. I mean,
literally
respect to your station,
are
Raya.
not welcome to join. You can watch.
That's what I'm just saying. I don't have any desire to join.
No joining. But if
I
you're still here in 5 minutes, I assume that you consent to watching sex between this man and I.
hold on. Let me roll dice.
Sets a watch. Two sets or watch.
Okay. So Sierra is going to shrug. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Then Sierra is going to watch her packmate get fucking railed by the bait of the sets because you know.
Yep.
I failed my curiosity roll, guys. I'm sorry.
That's how I expected this scene to end, and here we are. Unless Dev stops it, I don't care. Have you ever in your entire life, Lindsay,
Huh?
Just saying, we are still live, y'all.
I know.
Okay.
He cut out for me though.
Yeah, he did. I think he dropped.
He has the button.
I'm back.
Yay!
Where were we?
Okay, so you were asking me if I ever in my entire life something.
I have what I was asking is if you, whenever your entire life, have had to literally kick back and go, "What would my character do?"
Yes.
Is this one of those moments?
Yes, actually.
No, I want to know what
He
that
chuckles and he's like, "Bye, Sierra. Go home."
Jessica will chuckle and like playfully straddle his lap and like wave. Bye.
All right. Good night then. Right. Good night, Jessica. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
In her head, Jessica will snap over which bedroom window is the window.
Okay, cool. Because I was getting ready to say, as Sierra walks out, she's going to activate heightened senses.
Yeah. And this is the bedroom window.
Jesus Christ. That's fine. Whatever.
Think we can end our scene there.
Yup.
Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. Bye bye.